Hi, I'm Ryan Murray, and this is Distracted Driving, a public service announcement. According to Belvin's 2010, distracted driving is one of the top dangers behind the wheel, and that about 8 out of 10 crashes involve some sort of driver inattention within 3 seconds of the crash. We have all at some point been the victims of being distracted while driving. Whether that be eating food while driving, changing the radio, or interacting with the passengers in the car. Many of these distractions are key causes to accidents, other than the most common being on the phone while driving. Growing up, I used to travel with my mom to her different open houses because she is a real estate agent and has to drive a lot. I witnessed her eating, putting on makeup, and even reading files in the car while driving. Then one day we were inches away from being in a horrible car accident because she was distracted. On that day, she vowed to never drive distracted again. She put her life at risk along with my life as well while driving distracted. She promised me that she would never drive distracted again because of the dangers she put us in because of driving distracted. You as a driver should avoid distractions while driving at all costs to help make our roads a safer place. It's time to cut out the distractions and make the roads a safer place for everyone by first looking at what are the distractions other than texting that are prime causes for accidents. Our roads are becoming less safe as distractions rise. There are many different kinds of distractions while driving that impairs driving ability and awareness. Although texting and driving is the most known distraction, many people don't realize what other distractions are. According to NHTSA 2012, distracted driving is defined as any activity that could divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving. Distractions include texting, using a cell phone or smartphone, eating and drinking, interacting with passengers, grooming, reading, which includes maps, using GPS systems, watching a video, and also adjusting the radio or music players. Also, according to NHTSA 2009, 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while distracted. When traveling at 55 miles per hour, that's enough time to cover the length of a football field blindfolded. Many of our nation's youth make up the largest population of distracted drivers. According to NHTSA 2012, drivers in their 20s make up 27% of the distracted drivers in fatal crashes. Also, according to NHTSA 2012, about 10% of all drivers under the age of 20 involved in fatal crashes were reported as distracted at the time of the crash. This age group has the largest proportion of drivers who were distracted. As we continue to deal with distractions in the car while driving, we have to start finding ways to decrease them. The number of distracted driving accidents continues to increase with no signs of slowing down. Distracted driving numbers continue to increase year after year. According to NHTSA 2012, an estimated 421,000 people were injured in motor vehicle crashes involving a distracted driver. This was a 9% increase from the estimated 387,000 people injured in 2011. According to CDC 2013, in 2010, nearly 1 in 5 crashes, which is about 18%, was in which someone was injured involved distracted driving. This is an everyday occurrence that can affect anyone on the road at any time. According to CDC 2013, each day in the United States, more than 9 people are killed and more than 1,060 people are injured in crashes that are reported to involve a distracted driver. Also, according to CDC 2013, according to a CDC study that analyzed self-report data from the 2011 National Youth Risk Behavior Survey, students who reported engaging in risky driving behaviors said that they did so at least once in the 30 days prior to the survey. Distracted driving is something that each driver needs to be aware of and take the proper precautions to be a safer driver. Realizing what distractions are affecting you is the key to preventing them in the future. According to Bramlett 2014, driving in a fog or seemingly on autopilot is above all the riskiest driving behavior cited in Erie's report. According to the insurer, daydreamers accounted for a whopping 62% of distracted drivers involved in road fatalities. Also, according to New York Times 2014, about 7% of distracted drivers are affected by outside person, object, or event, which is among the top of the list of deadliest driving distractions. It is up to each individual driver to choose to be distraction-free while driving to help them become a safer driver. According to the California Department of Motor Vehicles 2011, to avoid distractions and be more focused on the road, you should adjust vehicle controls before you begin to drive. Take advantage of normal stops to adjust controls, and ask passengers to adjust things in the car if need be. Also, according to the California Department of Motor Vehicles 2011, when you are driving, the condition of the roadway you are on and the behavior of other drivers can change abruptly, leaving you little or no time to react. When you are driving, follow these rules. Stay focused, pay attention, and expect the unexpected. Today we have learned how dangerous distracted driving can be and all of the many different forms that distractions can come in. A driver who is driving without any distractions is the safest driver on the road, so distractions need to be stopped. By you cutting distractions out while driving, you can help save your life and the lives of other drivers around you. But you have to make the change yourself. Share the road safely.